see.
That's it.
So can you hear me, Mark?
Perfectly. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You look like you didn't just wake up, right?
No, not at all, but my throat.
Oh, I
Having-
can see you a little, I don't know, your throat.
It's allergies.
Okay. Hey, in your book, what it says, the show must go on, right?
Right. I'm here.
The show goes on. Well, we appreciate you being here. And
Of course.
I'm going to introduce you, okay?
Yes.
And then you'll just follow the lead of who comes through here and wants your book.
Sure.
Let me get my water.
Water.
Water. Water.
Get the
Yeah,
water.
He definitely has an accent.
I definitely. So
He's
Mark,
from here.
this is Andy.
How you doing?
We have 40, well, we open 24 hours a day here, right?
Wow.
And we have over 40 personnel here. And
Yeah.
Andy is the one that runs the show here. And he allows this nonprofit literacy project to work inside the restaurant.
Wow.
So he's our vessel.
The vessel. He looks like a vessel. He looks like a vessel.
Yeah, he looks like a vessel. Now you know this dude's a comedian, right?
Yeah.
I know, he's a comedian. No odd questions here, Mark, you hear?
None at all. I'm so sorry about this throat.
That's all right. Look, we canceled one day. We gotta let this day go.
Yeah, it's just
It's gotta roll no matter what. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce you to the staff and maybe you'll be able to see it. And let's go over here. And we're just gonna be here an hour. And so you wanna call him, Andy? I'll call him over there and you'll be able to hear what I say.
of course.
And then what's gonna happen, more people are gonna come as they order. They come through here, and when they come there, they walk over here and come get a book.
Wow.
And
Incredible.
then we got all the books around here, and we will. I'm taking some pictures of stuff. We'll have pictures of people that got your book, and we got pictures of you, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Thank you. Yes, send me a
Yeah.
picture of the whole display.
Yeah, we're gonna send a picture.
Beautiful. Here she is.
And here's the first. Would you like a book? Look at this. Come talk to this guy. This guy is named Mark. What's your name?
Linda.
Linda. What'd you get?
Hello, Linda.
Oh, you're playing for. So Linda did not know she was getting a book today, Mark. He's a famous
Wow.
comedian.
Oh, yeah.
And he wrote this book and it's for you for free. How you like that? And what's your first name?
Linda.
Linda. That's
Hello,
Linda.
Linda.
Mark.
Good to see you, sweetie.
So he wrote this book about his life on the road of comedy and about religion too. So you'll enjoy it. So because he's here today, you're getting it for free. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to get one? Come on. Now you didn't know you were meeting a comedian today, huh?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Isaiah.
Isaiah. Oh, Isaiah. We like that name.
No, no,
right?
no, no, no. That's Santa Claus.
He's a comedian. You know he can get it right.
Isaiah, are you not like 2 months early?
Or you like 2 months early because you got red and white on.
I'm trying to be.
He said. So look, Isaiah, we give away 100 books away here for free, and you one of the lucky ones. And this is Mark Schiff. Here's the book he wrote. And listen to him. He's a famous comedian, but he's here because he wants to give away 100 books for free. So
I hope you enjoy it.
ask him anything you want about a book.
Hey, Isaiah, what kind of sandwich you getting?
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Andy,
Yeah.
can I unplug this?
One day you gotta come in person.
No. No, don't unplug.
I am going to come in person, Isaiah. Well, good to see you, man. Enjoy the book.
So look,
Thank you.
Mark, he had no idea he was getting a book. He's just here getting a sandwich, right? And so he's gonna be it's a pleasant surprise, right?
So sweet.
Oh, you're gonna like this book. Yes, want me to take a picture? You wanna take a picture with him? And look, I'll text it to you. So you can say, I met Mark Schiff today.
There you go, Isaiah.
1, 2, 3. What's your text? 985. So that means you're not from New Orleans. You're from La Place. Oh, you're born in New Orleans? Okay, he's born in New Orleans, all right, 985
640
640
62
6277.
77.
And I'll send you the other one. So now you got, and look him up. He's kind of famous.
Look me
I didn't know him until about 4 months ago.
Have to go on that Facebook.
You got
Yeah.
Facebook on?
Yes. Look me up on Facebook, Mark Schiff.
Yeah. He's a funny dude. He's a working comic. He's not one that puts his feet up.
No, I'm on the road.
He's on the road. All right, so y'all, here we go, y'all. Zachary. Hey, Mark, I'm gonna introduce you. Can you see some of us over here that work here? Can you see us back here, Mark?
Yes, I can.
Okay, this is Mark Schiff, y'all.
Hello. How are you doing?
He's a stand-up comedian who's headlined comedy clubs for the past 40 years. He's been on Showtime, The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, The Late Night with David Letterman. He's been Jerry Seinfeld's sidekick or opening act for over 25 years. He's written a book. He's starting to write a lot now. And he started writing because during COVID, he was off the road. And then he started writing, and then he decided, well, why not write a book? Somebody told him, why not write a book? And we are blessed to have you here today. This book is about his life, but it's a beautiful book because he teaches about his faith tradition, Judaism inside of it. So we are all gonna make sure that everybody gets a book today, Mark. But guess what, Mark?
What?
We got a comedian in the house.
We do. Who? Which one? Raise your hand. Have you done it? Have you done stand-up?
No, he got scared the first time we set him up.
Yeah, ask him again. He's scary.
Come a little closer. Come closer.
Here, we set him up. We set him up one time and he didn't show up.
Mark, that's all I can say is that Zachary has it. He just don't know he has it.
Right. That's the secret.
That's the secret.
Yeah, he's a real comedian.
I'm not kidding you. Here he is.
I can tell already you have it. I can tell.
Thank
You
you.
can-
Funny looking, right?
That's part of it. But you know what you got? I can tell right away. You're a likable guy.
Facts.
Yeah.
That is true. I am like,
And that is one of the most important things about being a comedian. When you come on stage, people have to immediately like you. And when I saw you, I liked you the second I saw you.
That's it.
thank you.
I
I am like,
Mark, I'm not kidding when I tell you this. They had some girl come here. She wrote a comedy book, and then some other comedy guy came through here,
They had an open mic.
and they had an open mic show. And
oh,
look, I'm putting you on the
he
spot
even
here,
walked up to the camera.
and we all told him, if you go to the open mic, we'll all show up.
Yeah. Great.
We all showed up, but Zachary didn't come
Wow.
because he's a little worried. But Mark, that's all I can say is he makes everybody. He's back there frying all night, all day, and he makes everybody laugh all day long.
Yeah, you know, I used to be a cook at a place called the Comic Strip in New York. And I did that for a while. I worked in restaurants, but I really wanted more than anything else to be a comedian. And don't worry about embarrassing yourself. It happens to everybody. You go out there and you don't do well the first time, so what?
Is
At
that
least-
what your book is about, or?
It's more important you try than not try.
He said, so what? But nervousness is normal, right, Mark?
Totally normal. I can't tell you how many times I feel like throwing up before my show. I was so sick to my stomach. But you do it. You know, if God gives you a gift, you share it. And you look like you have the gift.
He
Oh,
does.
thank you.
He does, Mark.
I really appreciate it.
He really does, and we're trying to make him understand. We always tell him that, but one day he's gonna do it.
I know he will.
Yeah, but you got that right. He's likable. He has a good spirit to himself. There's no doubt about it.
Nothing more important for a stand-up comedian. Likability and funny.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, you're gonna get his book,
Yes,
Zachary.
yes, I will.
So here's his book. So you met Melbas guy that he's been frying back there. And when he fries the chicken and the shrimp, you know you're getting good stuff.
Wow.
Really?
Hey, I got a question for you.
Got a question for you.
Yes,
She's not listening. How many shrimp you eat a day?
I don't eat shrimp like that. I'm a whole, like, I don't eat like that. I try to slow it down. What's happening?
Me too.
No, oh, that's not me. I ain't vegan. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he finishes all my shrimp. He just don't want to say it.
I'm a vegan. I'm actually a vegan.
Oh, yeah?
Guys like
I gotta eat meat.
I understand. Wow. Well, enjoy the book, man.
I will.
He will.
Isn't this, is
Alright.
that CH? Isn't it chutzpah?
Yeah, what is chutzpah, Mark?
It's chutzpah, isn't it?
Is another form of like courage, guts,
Guts.
guts.
Yeah, guts. But
You know
isn't
when
it,
you-
isn't it supposed to be like KH? Or like chutzpah?
No, you're saying it right, but no. Chutzpah is like, you know, when you really don't want to do something and you force
Yeah,
yourself.
no, I have a lot of Jewish friends, and they always, I'm Palestinian, but I have a lot of Jewish friends. My attorney's Jewish, and he always says that, but he always pronounces it chutzpah.
Chutzpah, that's the right way to say it, but it's spelled CH.
Oh, okay. So there is a spelling that doesn't. I got you. So it's not phonetically.
You know, there's a story in the book.
Uh-huh.
One of my best friends is a Palestinian Muslim, and I wrote a story about him. It's in the book. His
Okay.
name is Maz Siam.
Oh, Maz. Yeah, I've seen. He's a comedian, right?
He does some comedy. Well, that's another one. There's a Maz.
Oh, okay. I
this
saw
guy
Maz.
named-
He's a comedian, a Palestinian
Yeah.
comedian.
You're thinking about Maz Jabrani.
Yes. Or he's Iranian, ain't he? That one's Iranian. I don't think he's
I don't
Palestinian.
know where he's from, but I wrote a story about Maz Siam in the book. We're good friends, and he's a
Oh, okay.
Palestinian Muslim.
But this is my son right here. Come here.
How you doing?
This is my boy. He volunteers around here. He's a senior. He's this is part of his community service. He helps us out around the
Wow. What's your name?
oh
Mo?
Muhammad.
Oh, good, Vio. Good to see you, man. What school you go to?
From the high.
How you doing there?
Good. I've been good.
It's good. You're straight A student, honor student.
Wow. Did you get a free ice cream from Jane?
He's in the learning mode, Mark.
Yeah.
He's in the learning mode. He's green. But he's a wrestler.
Oh yeah, he's a wrestler too.
Wow. Wow. Well, good for you.
Captain of his team.
I think he's going to do very well.
He is now. He's applying right now to all his colleges. So he's trying to go out to LA, UCLA or Stanford or one of those LA schools.
Nice. Well, good
LA
luck.
LA's rough, right, Mark?
It's a little rough, but if you go to Stanford, that means you have a very rich father. Congratulations.
Or the finance industry put him in debt, one or the other.
That's what I do around here, just financing that.
Yeah.
Two biggest problems in life, finance and romance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finance and romance. All right, so let me take this. Hey man, we're giving away free books today. Look at this. You want one?
I don't want that.
Look, he's a famous guy. All right, he don't want one.
That's why I came.
Come
I came
on,
to talk to Mark and
come
everything.
to him.
Yeah, I just want to pay and I'm
Well,
gonna.
look, we got a guy here that came for you, Mark.
Wow. Who do we got there?
I don't know.
Hi,
Here
hey
you go.
Mark, how's it going? Paul Carpenter, nice to
There
meet
you
you.
go.
There
You
you go.
gotta show me
Nice
a
to see you,
little dog.
Paul.
Hi, it's my puppy. His name's Moose.
Wow, Paul. He seems to like you a lot.
Yeah, we ride on my motorcycle together. I actually sent you a message on Instagram asking to have you on my podcast.
I didn't, if you did, I didn't see it.
I
Why
know,
don't-
but I would love to have you on my podcast.
Sure, I'd love to do it, Paul.
Cool. How do I get your contact? Should I just go to your website or
Go to my website. Go to my website, Mark.
send you an email right now?
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So look, you want to turn around and
My
I'll
name?
and I'll take a picture.
Sure, of course.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, of course.
He's got his little dog with him in his little pouch too.
Let's see that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got it.
Yeah, I have two podcasts I want you to be on. One is a friend of mine and one is mine.
So give me your email.
So it's my name, Mark Schiff.
Yep.
MarkSchiff, the number one, the actual number one at Gmail.
Okay, perfect.
So how
What-
you know Mark Schiff's work?
Sure, of course.
Are you a comedian?
I am a magician, hypnotist, comedian.
Magician, hypnotist, comedian.
Did you know Harry? Did you know
Oh.
Harry?
Yeah, of course. I worked with Harry for 3 months before Katrina. I was
Poor
his
guy
only,
he died so young.
I was his only apprentice his entire life. It was
Wow.
it was an amazing experience to be here with him.
When I was like in my twenties, I used to work with Harry all the time.
Really?
Sure, at the
Man.
Comedy and Magic Club in Los Angeles.
Yep. Yeah, he used to tell me stories of him at the Magic Castle when he used to hang out with the professor, and he told me his whole story about how he got how he was found. So it was he was in San Francisco, and he was doing the betches, you know, his whole bit, and he got $20 off of some guy. So he's in LA, he's at the Magic Castle, he's playing canasta with all the greats, and he's winning because he's cheating.
Sure.
And then, so this guy walks in and goes, "That's the motherfucker that took me for $20." And then the professor looks over and goes, "Son of a bitch, I knew you were cheating." And that was, you know. So
Well-
yeah, man.
That's funny. So be in touch and we have a lot to talk about.
Charlie, I'm already sending you a message now.
So look, let me
Okay.
ask y'all something.
Yeah, anything.
He said he's a hypnotist, and what else?
Magician, hypnotist.
What y'all think about psychedelics and religion?
I love psychedelics. I'm all about psychedelics. Me personally, I use them constantly.
Did you see anything about religion and psychedelics on the forefront?
So
'Cause-
okay, so we're getting into a very deep conversation.
Okay, well, don't go
no, I'm
we don't
good.
wanna
I'm
go
good.
to
I'm
deep.
good. I'm good. I don't mind.
I don't want to go that deep. We don't deep at Melbourne.
Well,
We just want to
To,
surface
to
it,
answer your question is this.
because I'm starting to read about that and I don't
So
get it.
I did 3 months of ayahuasca. So
I don't know what that is.
So ayahuasca is what's called dimethyltryptamine. It's so if you cut your brain and
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
just listen. In the exact center of your brain, there's something called the pinnacle. It secretes dimethyltryptamine at birth.
Do y'all know what it is?
This is all proven scientific facts. Please look it up. It secretes a massive amounts of DMT at birth and at death.
Yeah, I know.
And when you take DMT, it takes you on a journey. Yeah, and it gets you.
But isn't life enough journey? Isn't walking the streets enough journey?
No,
No,
no.
I think it is.
My answer to your question is no.
I don't think God wants us to be out of it. He wants us on the ground.
It's not out of it.
No?
It's reconnecting and re-understanding.
You gotta cut my brain?
No.
Okay.
So dimethyltryptamine
Don't
is dimethyltryptamine DMT
Uh-huh.
is in 98% of all ecosystems in every single plant that's on the earth.
Okay. Hey, you know, we had Michael Pollan here. You know Michael Pollan? Go check him out. The top book on the right. I know. Check him out. We had Michael Pollan all about what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah, go check it out.
Jane, who else do you have? By the way,
I
who else?
sent you an email already.
And I'll send you soon. So thank you.
Done. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything.
welcome. You're
I'm
welcome.
totally gonna read
And
this.
look, here's his little card.
Yep, done.
I'm glad you came for it.
You too, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark. See
Thank
soon.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Thank
good.
you. That's
No,
all.
it's
Now
my
you
pleasure.
taught me something.
Ah.
This is Liz. Mark? y'all got
Yes, hi, Liz.
that's
Hi,
Mark.
how are you? So I'm here on behalf of my son. My son is Mark Normand.
Oh,
and
yeah, of course.
So,
The comedian.
yeah, the comedian, yeah. So I'm picking up a book for him.
Oh, wow. You know, I don't think that we've actually met, but he's a great comedian. Terrific and very popular now.
Yeah, he is very popular now. Yeah,
So you live in New Orleans?
I do.
Very nice.
Yeah, and Mark was born here and grew up here in New Orleans. So, and I, of course, am still there.
You know, I toured with Jerry Seinfeld and he told me that he's a fan of Mark's.
Yeah, I know. I heard him talk about Mark on, I don't know, some baseball game or something.
Yeah, something, yeah. Well, good for you. Good for you. You raised a comedian. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to reading your book.
Okay, and listen, you can write me at markshift.com and if you have any anything you want to say or anything, I'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, thank you. And
Okay,
this is
you
my
will.
friend, who's also here with me. This is Mo Kirkovich, and her son is a writer and a comedian, and he was on NCIS New Orleans.
Wow. What's your
Yeah.
son's, what's your name?
Rob, his name is Rob Kirkovich.
Right, wow. What is it, is he a writer in LA?
Yeah.
Is
And
he on
he-
a show? Is he on a show now?
No, he didn't write for NCIS New Orleans. He was one of the stars. He was one of the actors.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah. And he's doing some stand-up comedy. He's living in Colorado right now in Denver. So he's
Right.
doing stand-up comedy. When he was at USC, he was involved with sketch comedy. So, yeah.
That's a
Yeah. Are you from New York area?
I'm from Massachusetts. From,
I can hear an accent. I can hear his,
yeah, definitely there's an accent.
I love the Berkshire.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I went to the Red Lion Inn about 10 times.
All right, I love the bar there. It's that little bar.
Yeah, and the new Norman Rockwell Museum.
Yes, right there. Yeah,
Spectacular.
nice area. Well,
So it was nice to talk
Good
to
to
you.
you. Say hello to Mark.
I will.
But look, Mark, she's being very humble. I don't know what the word. Look, Liz was one of the first authors that came here like 3-4 years ago. And she writes about food. So
Wow.
we gave away her book, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago?
About 4 weeks ago.
And then
yeah.
3 years ago, she was one of the first authors to come here.
What a beautiful looking book.
Yeah, isn't
They
it?
did a great job. They really did with the design of the.
And it's a storybook about her life, with sis, when she came, you know what I learned about? That there's a difference between Italian and a Sicilian. I didn't know that.
It's a different world. Northern and Southern Italy are different worlds.
Yeah, so
That's right.
so it's a beautiful book about her life, and everybody loved the book. We only got one left.
That's
gotta get
great.
more.
That's great. And so,
Good.
but what they're doing here, giving these books away and making sure everybody on their staff reads them and everything, it's a fabulous program. It's just
Thank you.
really good.
And I
When
didn't
I-
pay to say that.
When I heard about when Jane and Scott were doing, I just fell in love with the project. It's
Yeah.
incredible. It's
It really is.
and they're getting the books to people that wouldn't ordinarily find our books.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
yeah,
right. So
yeah.
it's always, so,
It's a great thing.
and Mark said he instantly said yes when I asked him. So it's beautiful. And I love, in your book, you said, sometimes you just gotta ask, right?
That's right. That's
Gotta
right.
ask. So,
That's right. Say yes to life.
say yes to life. Yeah, I love that part in the book that you put that, So yeah, Liz. And I found out her son's a comedian too. So
Oh,
that's,
yeah. A famous comedian.
Yeah.
but you know what, Mom? The only thing about Rob's son and the difference between your son and this is what I don't understand. Because I watched it, right? And you already told me, Jane, he curses a little bit. What's the idea to curse words, Mark?
Every comedian's different. Everybody has what works for them.
Right.
So, it's not, I'm also older than Mark. How
Yeah.
old is, how old is Mark?
Mark is 40.
40.
Okay, so when I started, the generation comedians, everyone before me, nobody cursed. Nobody. And then when Mark was coming up, I didn't have cable when I was coming up. We didn't have HBO, Showtime. So
right.
he grew up watching those shows that we never had.
Okay.
So it wasn't permitted when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a different world. You know what I mean? It's like,
It
You know,
is.
if you're an artist, you're different than the people in the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
But what is a curse word?
What are they?
What is a curse word? I mean, why? I don't understand why people use it.
Well, with comedians, sometimes they use it to really punch up the joke, but sometimes it fits. Like people like Richard Pryor,
Yeah, right.
it fit perfectly in his, who he is. So
Yeah, and look at what George Carlin did with his list of words and
7
Lenny
words.
and all
Seven
that
words
kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah.
7 words you can't say on TV.
Right, exactly. And it's like, then you're just trying to push the envelope. Yeah.
But I don't want my kid cursing me. I'm gonna wring his neck. Hey,
You gonna have it,
I don't have any right now. All right,
still
so look, turn around. Yeah, no, you get them. All right,
consider
y'all turn around, hold this
Okay.
book. I'll take a picture of y'all.
All right.
He comes and gets some Library of Congress books. All right, you ready? One, and I'll send this to y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I gotta go. I'll send it to you
All
later.
right, great.
Hi, nice meeting you.
Oh,
I
I'm-
can't take her anywhere.
That's right.
oh, you can't take her anywhere.
Bye, Mark.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
all right. So here we go. Here's Kristen.
Kristen, how are you, darling?
This is Mark.
Yeah.
Kristen,
Kristen,
Kristen
what do
reads
you-
a lot.
and Kristen, what do you do at the restaurant?
I don't know, I gotta make it to tomorrow. Oh, Lord.
Don't we
Trying to
all?
get to my day.
Well, good to see you. I hope you enjoy the book. And you can write me and let me know what you think of it to markshift.com.
Hey, markshift.com.
Yeah, so you can write me when you read the book and let me know what you think about it. I'd love to hear from you. I really would. I mean it.
You really would, because look, Kristen's gonna make sure that when this is over for the hour, she's gonna help make sure that everybody gets a book that asks for one.
Great.
She's gonna be right there by the cashier, and she takes all the orders and gets everybody's order right. It's a big deal.
Wow.
So Kristen's been very interested in this whole thing, so it's very nice having Kristen right here with me.
I love it. Thank you.
What's your favorite, Kristen, or what's your favorite thing to read?
I like reading different things. I don't really have a favorite.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, I like a big variety.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie.
I'll introduce you. The first name? Erica. Okay, Mark, here is Erica, and Erica and her
Daughter Natiri.
Latiria, they knew they were getting a book today. They saw this.
Yes, we came.
And here's the little thing.
Hello, Erica. What's your
Hello.
daughter?
You can
what's
see
your-
it.
Wow, good to see you.
You too. Good to see you too. I'm excited to read the book.
Thank you. I love the shirt too. Phoenix.
Mercury,
Who are they?
the WNBA team.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Wow. And what do you do, darling?
Oh, what stuff you like to do? Basketball.
Wow.
Yes.
I actually have a friend here. Their daughter teaches basketball.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Where are you based at?
Los Angeles.
Okay, LA. Nice. Very
Have you
nice.
been out? Have you been out here?
No, we have not. We've traveled a bit, but we haven't been.
Well, you gotta get
We're
out.
from Philadelphia, actually.
I used to work Philadelphia all the time.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Philly's a good city. So
Yeah.
it's cool. With me and my daughter are working on our own children's book right now about
Oh,
traveling.
nice.
So,
Well, we got to get her out to Disneyland.
yes, that's one of our goals to do that. Yep.
As soon as I said that, look at that smile. Disneyland, look at her smile. Look at that.
California. Yes. Yep.
Well,
Yes.
enjoy the book.
Thank
And,
you.
You can write me in there, markshift.com. Let me know what you think of it.
I will definitely. All right.
All
Thank
right,
you.
well, be well.
Thank you so much.
so let me ask you,
Of course.
do y'all know about, he's a comedian,
Yes.
so he's making a living making people laugh.
That's awesome.
Do y'all watch any comedians? Ah, you do? What comedian you like? Everyone.
I'm gonna ask her a question.
All right.
Do you know what's behind me? Do you know what these are?
Oh,
Right,
you know, that's good. Oh, look at
that
that.
is great. A lot of kids your age have never seen a record. Fantastic.
Isn't that?
I have about 1,000 of them.
Wow.
Oh, wait, and aren't they comedian? Aren't
Yeah.
they?
About
love-
600 of them are comedy albums.
Oh wow.
Comedy album.
That's decent.
Yeah. So,
And that's
very-
before comedy was on TV and all of this stuff, right, Mark?
a lot of these are from the 40s, 50s, stuff like that.
That's
It's a nice,
beautiful.
it's a nice collection.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So what's so beautiful about his book and the reason why we invited him
Yes.
is because we've had a couple people here about comedy, but he writes about comedy. But what's so gorgeous about this book is he includes religion and his faith tradition in it. So you get to learn about Judaism all throughout the thing, and he's got little footnotes about.
Beautiful.
This couldn't have been written any better.
Oh, I can't wait to read
You're
it.
gonna love it.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
so I'm glad y'all
Yeah.
came. Can we get a picture? Yeah, let me take, look, I'll take a picture with my phone and I'll text it to you.
Okay,
So
perfect.
turn
Okay,
around. I wanna hold the book, hold the book.
You know this one?
And then I'll text it to you. I'll take a bunch, all right?
There you
I'm gonna
go.
send them to him too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye, yeah, be well.
Wait, there you go.
Hello, this is Vicky Moore.
How you
Hi,
doing?
Is it Vicky?
Yeah, my name's Victoria, but.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Of course. Good to see you. What do you do at the restaurant?
I work the theme table, preparing the food and putting the food out, so make sure they have enough food for everybody.
So when you go home, do you actually still cook at home or are you too tired to do it? No, no more.
That's the thing, I don't cook at home. So when I'm ill, I do my thing, but I need to cook it to my grandma.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I hope you enjoy the book and, you know, and I'm telling everybody, you can write me at markschiff.com and let me know what you think of it.
I will, and I heard you talk about Seinfeld, I watch him every day.
Yeah, I've been traveling with him for the last 20 years. We go all around the world and do stand-up comedy. He's an enormously funny guy. He's very funny.
All right, y'all enjoy it.
He gets me every time.
Yeah, no, he's great. He's just great. So
But thank you for the book, I look forward to reading it.
thank you. Enjoy. Be well.
Nice meeting you.
All right, Vicky.
All right, Vicky's in the back and she keeps it all rolling around here, Mark. It's
Where's your other half?
well, he was gonna come today. He was on his way here. And why didn't Scott come? I don't know. He don't come to all of them.
Well, say hello for me.
Yeah, he lets me roll with Andy. But I think if my husband would have came, maybe we would have got the big thing working. I don't know. I will.
Is
But
he handy?
huh?
Is he handy with electronics?
I don't know. Is he handy? Yeah, I guess he's
He's
handy.
got a PhD in common sense, so.
Yeah. My husband's got a PhD in common sense.
You know something? I wish a lot of the college kids had that.
Yeah, right. I know.
Yeah, that's what I tell my son, actually. I said, you know, I got PhD, I got it in common sense. Me and Scott have I think that's why we get along.
That is why I get along. So look, we open 24 hours a day here. Okay? And
Yes.
in the beginning of the book, you talk about a lot of y'all material in the very beginning came from those all-nighters. Right? When you're sitting in the diner or you're sitting around.
That's
How
right.
How much of your material comes forth from an all-nighter now?
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very,
I do it all day.
it's very different now, but just last week, I was with Jerry with Seinfeld in Albany and in Boston. And in the afternoon, we sat together and went over each other's new routines.
Okay.
And then we committed that we were going to go back to the hotel room separately and then rehearse it and do it that night in front of 3,000 people.
But that came about in a day. You're not doing all-nighters now, right?
Well, we will talk in between shows. No.
Okay.
But in between, you know, if we have 2 shows in one night, we'll have dinner together in between the shows and we'll talk about what worked and what didn't work and how to fix it up.
Okay.
You're constantly doctoring it and fixing
Oh,
it
yeah,
up.
of course. There's no doubt.
But
There's no doubt.
I can't stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning
Right.
anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Impossible.
That's
I'm
right.
dead for like 3 days after that.
That's right. Yeah, so those all-nighters, so no, we our busiest time around here is 10 to 3 a.m., right?
Yeah.
10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah,
This is
all night sex ends at 9:30 at night.
Yeah,
This is the after hours spot in New Orleans.
right.
I know, and you do a lot of your business late at night, right?
Yeah, late at night, yeah.
10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
And where do they come from? When they get off the
French
shift?
Quarter, Yeah, mostly from the French Quarter and local clubs around here that are open, and after they close, they come over here.
So look, man, we got a free book. You want a book?
So mostly, there's nothing really open, consistent, like us, and so we have a pretty big menu, so I guess that, helps.
Wow. Hello there, sir.
Yeah, well, so one thing I wanted to tell you is one thing I wanted to I read the chapter about Nancy and the BRCA gene and
Yeah.
the courage that she had to have to make that decision. That's pretty profound.
There's a woman here, a friend of our family, who read that and is going for the surgery in 3 weeks. She went for the test, found out she had the BRCA gene. Nancy went from over 70% chance of getting cancer to like 1%.
Right. So she's
Come on
getting
over.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
fine, how are you?
I'm good. That's a copy of my new book. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, I needed something to read. Thank you.
That's me in the middle there when I was 13.
Is you right here?
That's me in the middle.
Just tell me a little about the book.
So the book is kind of a memoir,
Mhm.
about my life growing up, my parents, and I'm a stand-up comedian. And I've been traveling for 40 years doing comedy around the world.
Wow.
And it's a lot about people I've met and my spiritual life,
Okay.
and some of the things I've overcome, like drugs and alcohol and smoking and all those things.
Yeah, you got that in there.
Oh, you're sober now? You don't drink anymore?
39 years sober, November 18th.
Wow.
AA.
Wow. Great.
Yeah, I got sober November 18th, 1984, and never took another drink again since that day. The day before, I was out of my mind.
I can't wait to read this one. Thank
You're gonna
you.
like it.
Thank you.
I'm glad you got it. I'll run the literacy. So, he's inviting me on his podcast. Yeah, well, just find me online. You can find me on eatandread.org.
That's you.
Yeah.
Done.
All
Done
right.
and
What's your
done.
first name?
Paul Carter.
Paul. All right, Paul.
Mark, it was an absolute pleasure.
You too, my friend. Go take
See
some
you
acid.
soon. Yeah. And Shabbat Shalom to you, okay?
Shabbat shalom. Thank
Be
you.
good.
All right.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
he-
much. Thank
yeah.
you guys.
All right, bye. I
See you
said,
later.
thanks for coming.
Yeah, no, 100.
Look at you, Stan. So this is Stan.
Stan,
Look,
there you go. Hi, Stan.
when he walked in, he says, "Oh, this is a virtual one."
Listen, anything with Jerry Seinfeld on?
Yeah, well, I traveled with him for the last 20 years. I was with him last week, and I'll be with him next week.
What about Larry David?
Larry, I started with in New York. We worked together every night for 5 years.
Yeah.
Before he became Larry David, the big star. He was a new comedian, and he was so bad and so nervous. But he turned out to be a flipping genius, didn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's amazing. So, have you ever been on stage?
I've been accused of it. Man, are those books or albums in the back?
Ah,
You see my albums behind me?
Prior to Katrina, I had 5,000.
Oh my! Did you lose them all?
Only half of them. I kept the vinyl, and because I had alphabetized them, the Allman Brothers and the Miles Davis and John Coltrane survived.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but thank God you survived.
Oh yeah. We're survivors here. Hey, well, listen. Thanks for the book. Look forward to reading it. Best of luck. Hope you make it.
Thank you. And you can write me at markshift.com and tell me what you think of it. I'd love to hear from you.
Oh, markshift.com.
Yeah, my name on the book, markshift.com.
Okay.
All right.
Plan to meet.
All right, man. Be well.
Have a great day.
Happy
I love
birthday.
the album. I
Yeah,
love the album. Love the album.
Love him too.
Let me go. He's ready. There he is. Tell him.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, and you?
Good, that's my new book. That's me in the middle and a picture there.
Oh, that's cute.
I was 13 years old when we took that.
And you're a comedian?
I am a stand-up comedian for the last over 40 years. I've been traveling the world doing stand-up, and I've been traveling recently the last 20 years with Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay. Very good. I should enjoy this.
I think you
I
will.
like Jerry.
And how are you doing? Okay.
Oh, yes, I'm doing fine.
What kind of, are you gonna get a meal? Are you gonna get a sandwich?
Yep, a shrimp po' boy.
What's your favorite?
Shrimp po' boy. Are you the grits and shrimp?
Shrimp.
Yep. That's the one I'm gonna get.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
All right, thank you. Hey.
Bye.
All right. So thank you for coming. This is Mel, and actually, when I can't do this, Mark, this is, they got a lady that helps me out here.
Yes,
She's been a principal in school for 20 years, and this is her sister. So when I can't do this, her sister runs the show around here and,
really?
Yeah.
and gets the literacy out. So Mel's been watching this for a long time.
Oh, yes. You're on the sideline watching.
She's on the sideline watching all the time.
Yep.
Where's your sister a principal at?
Well, she was,
She
she's
was a
retired.
principal at, what's the school name?
I don't know.
On the
West Bank. I don't know.
Well, the important thing is that she knew where it was, so she knew where to go every day.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, they
Good.
got the man's a comedian.
But
Yeah.
she was also in administration, literacy.
Yeah.
Like she did a lot.
And I met her through this, Mark. She was coming in and every day she started just saying, she just fell in love with the program. And she's the only person in 4 years that I was willing to say, okay, you can do this with.
Wow,
She's that good.
nice. My wife is retiring. She's been working at a school for 25 years.
Oh, what's she, teacher or administration?
No, administration. She kind of
Okay.
ran the girls' high school.
Ah, yeah,
okay.
well, she understands.
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
call.
She was also, she was, they considered her almost like a psychologist. The girls would come into her office crying. and
Ah,
she'd
yeah.
Talk to her.
Yeah,
She-
yeah.
Susie hates me.
Oh, yes.
So she was the mental coach.
Yeah.
I know your wife tells you don't spit.
Oh, yeah. New York. I grew up spitting. I couldn't help it. I'm a
Yeah.
professional.
Yes, I read that, but I was talking to his wife about his wife because he has a chapter in here about his wife chose to get a double mastectomy because she has that BRCA gene.
Oh.
And he wrote about the courage of what that takes,
Oh, yes.
you know, and then this happened during COVID, right, Mark?
Right. They almost canceled her operation because they were not taking any more people into the hospital. She was one of the last to go to Cedar Sinai to get the 17 hours.
17 hours was the surgery?
Yeah, because she did everything at once besides the
Oh, the
mastectomy,
hysterectomy and everything.
and they did the rebuild. They rebuilt
Oh,
her
okay.
Wow,
at the same
a
time.
lot.
It's crazy.
yeah, that is a lot. My daughter-in-law, she's 39 and she has breast cancer and she did the double mastectomy last year. And it broke my heart to watch that, especially at 39, right?
Yep,
But
yep.
she's got all the quote unquote good news, but everybody knows somebody with the breast cancer. But yeah, it's something, but I like what you put in your book, Mark. You said in that chapter, which I think was so beautiful for also men to understand. You didn't have all the answers, right? While you're walking with her through it, but you just would add a whole hand, right?
Yeah.
You would add, you're a man that was there.
Right.
And sometimes you just need somebody to walk with you. You may
Right.
not be able to cure her, but you were walking with her. So that was a beautiful paragraph you put.
You let them know they're not alone.
Right, right.
I went to every doctor appointment. I was there on almost every phone call. I just
Right.
needed to see what was going on there.
No, that's beautiful.
Thank
There's your,
you.
there's your son, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, this her son.
that's mine.
He's waiting for her out there. He was in the car or something, huh? You're in the car, okay.
How
So
are you?
he's Y'all want a book? Come on. Yeah, look, y'all did y'all know y'all were getting a book? Those are the-
See, that's the good
Come
people.
on. Look, Mark, these people did not know they were getting a book. I could tell they not from here because they're very well dressed. They partying, right?
Oh, yes.
Where y'all from?
I'm from Baton Rouge. Yeah.
Okay, Baton Rouge, so they're not too
It's
far.
Xavier's homecoming.
Wow.
Oh, Xavier's homecoming. So Xavier is a college here.
Sure, I
Actually,
know.
it's a HBCU.
Yes.
That's really good. And they got 4 degrees in their hands.
Have you ever been here before to Melbas?
This is my first, I think, first time coming to this. Oh, yeah. I
Well,
used
you're
to-
lucky. You're lucky you found it. You found a great place, not only for food, but this lady next to you is changing the world.
Oh, I don't know that. No. But Mark, because he's here, we give away 100 books. We give away about 200 books a month away for free. So he's here for an hour. He's the author of this book. And what's beautiful about this book, it's about comedy by Mel, comedy and his religion, Judaism. So you get a lesson in religion with this book. And we give away 100 for free, and y'all got 1 or 2 copies.
Thank you.
And he's been opening for Jerry Seinfeld for 25 years, y'all.
Wow. Are
He's
you
big time.
here?
Yeah. I've actually been to New Orleans with him. And Jane there is coming to see us in Connecticut, is it Jane?
Yeah. But why does Jerry get a bigger, when I said Jerry's name, they go, oh, why they do that, Mark?
That's right.
Huh?
Well, ladies, enjoy that book. That's me in the middle there. That's me in the picture in the middle.
Y'all want me to take a picture of y'all?
Yeah.
And I'll text it to you, so turn around with him.
Sorry.
Oh, you got it, because, all right, you ready? Come on, y'all look good. All right, let's see if I can take a photo here, my things. Okay, great, 1, 2, 3. 3. I think I got too many photos. Yeah, I stored.
Oh,
photos. But look, yeah, I'm gonna text it to you.
Thank
Yeah, so Mark, so this is what's so beautiful about the program, because they didn't know they were getting a book today.
Wow.
So, and because they met you, they're gonna read it. Right? It's about the personal connection. What's your phone number, y'all?
Yeah, 225
It's the great, it's the greatest thing.
936
936
44
44
73.
73.
Thank you.
Y'all have fun, too.
Awesome. It was really nice meeting you.
You too. Be well. Be careful. Thank you.
And you know, when anybody gets a book like this, you're gonna tell somebody else,
Yeah.
right? So somebody
No,
else.
it's just amazing. Not one person that took the book would ever have found my book.
No, right, and that's so beautiful about the program, right? Because we say it's a restaurant literacy project that puts books into the hands of everyday people.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's working, Mark, and because of people like you that are willing to come, it's working. So we got 6 more minutes. So y'all, that bookcase over there, every author has been here. Is that unbelievable? And he's our first guy that's given a book out about comedy and religion, which is beautiful. And we got a lot of religion going through here. And the comedy and religion in the book is fascinating. You're gonna love it.
Very best.
You wanna talk to him?
Yeah.
Come on, did
Talk
you?
about the religious part.
All right, he wants to talk about the religious part, Mark.
Yeah.
What's your name? This is
Slide it
Tim.
up.
Simone?
Tim Holmes.
Oh, Tim, how are you?
Doing good.
That's my picture on the book in the middle. That's me in the middle. When I was 13 years old, that's my bar mitzvah picture.
Okay.
But I do stand-up comedy. I've been traveling for 40 years on the road, doing stand-up comedy. That's how I earn my living. And I wrote the book during COVID. And it's kind of a memoir, stories about my life, my family, my friends, my other comedians I know. And it's all good. It's all good. What kind of work you do, sir?
I do construction work. I rehab like on houses, try to build clients that I can be their basically repair guy on their houses. So I got a couple. I was just coming from off of Esplanade right here with a client. wasn't home. So I said, let me wash my bed clothes because it got cold, but I find it's gonna get hot again.
Okay.
So I just stopped here. I said, let me kill two birds with one stone and watch the.
Have you been to Melbas before?
Yeah, oh yeah. Every time I come, I try to eat lunch here.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's
Is
a
it-
great
All
place.
right.
What's your favorite sandwich?
My favorite right now, I'm getting the roast beef.
Wow.
Getting the roast beef right now.
What did they put on there? Do you know besides the roast beef?
As long as they fill it up with the tomatoes, lettuce, and pickles, I'm good.
Wow.
As long as they put those few items on it, I'm good. Yeah.
Good to
I
hear.
also do on Thursday, Next Gen goes into schools with prayer and all that, teach the kids.
Mhm.
So I work with Jen at St. Tammany Junior High in Slidell.
Oh, that's
Because I heard she was talking about the religion part in the book. So I'm always here to hear more about everybody else's opinion about the religion.
Well, good, man.
no.
It's it's good to believe.
Oh, yeah. Gotta
Makes
believe.
Gotta believe. Otherwise, what do we got?
Right.
Yeah.
And-
Otherwise,
and
we're living in an insane asylum for no apparent reason, unless I believe.
Right, and we got to embrace our faith tradition that we grew up with, right? I mean,
Totally, 1,000%.
right, so he talks about Judaism and how it's infiltrated his life while he's on the road and,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
But that's nice, you teach at a high school, or
No.
you're associated with a high
I work
school,
with Next Gen.
okay, yeah, next generation,
I always say I'm a minister by trade.
that's right,
So
and that's what it
I
is.
goes in the park in Slidell, bring like about 8 basketball. I mean, I love sports and we have a church basketball league. So when the basketball league is not there, I go in the park at Duckwoods Park in Slidell. Because they say that African Americans don't use the park.
Okay.
So that's one part they don't take care of. So
Okay,
I try to participate with kids and they got a low income where Martin Luther King won across, wherever Martin Luther King Avenue is, it's a low income
yeah, right,
project.
no
there.
doubt.
So I usually does that as my ministry.
Well, it's beautiful, and
Full of young kids.
And
out.
you talk about that in your book a little bit more about how we gotta find our mission that God needs for us to do and do it to the damn best of our ability, right?
That's right.
And it might not be something that's shooting fireworks off, right? Like we're not all on Instagram, social media, but what we do is important.
Absolutely.
Little time, any little small.
Yes.
Despise a small beginning.
And we gotta do it good, right? That he writes that somewhere in the book here. And I thought that was beautiful.
So 39 years ago, I got sober. I stopped drinking and doing drugs and all that. And my mission in life is to try to help other people get sober that wants to get sober.
Right. Yeah, when I was in California, I worked with, we had a man's group. And one of
Here,
my
come on,
jobs
so
was
you can
go
see.
to, one of my jobs was go to the prison ministry when they're getting out. We used to have missionary recovery center. So
Right.
27, I was dealing with guys, and I remember guys like, I'm 57 now. I remember guys was 58. I'm old enough to be your father. I'll whip your butt.
Ah,
And the spirit just jumped in and said, act like it.
right.
Get
Two-
not to get
right,
mad at him.
yeah, act
Get
like
mad,
it.
I'm like, and I was a gym freak, yo. And I'm like, man, did he really think he can beat me up?
Right.
So the spirit just came in. But if you are, act like it.
Act
Because
like
he's old
it.
enough to be my
The
father.
3 words. He says 2 words, why not? But how words, those 2 or 3 words could be profound, right?
All it takes is one word to change.
Right.
One word
It's
that
true.
trigger. One word that trigger somebody's mind.
That's
Might
true.
be some of their parents that they forgot about it. Somebody
Right.
just comes speak the word.
I'm so glad you came to get Mark's book.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna love
Yeah.
it.
Enjoy
I
it,
share
man.
that with you.
Yeah.
I share that with you too.
Yeah, and you can email him. He's got a website and let him know how the book is.
Okay.
He really would like to know.
Most definitely.
All right.
Happy holidays to you.
Holidays to you too. All
To be
right.
well.
right,
Merry
thank
Christmas.
All right, so that's it, Mark. That's the Golden Literacy Hour. Look, I wanted to tell you that one of the most beautiful things in the book, I just want to tell you this before you leave.
Okay.
I always pick what's the best line in the book. And I think one of your best lines is on page 101. And it says, it talks about you never own willingness. I ask God, please give me the willingness to do what I need to do.
Right.
I ask for enough willingness for that day. And this is the best line. If you are struggling with anything at all, take a good look at yourself and ask God for the willingness to change. I think that's the best line in the book. And also, I love what you said. And I didn't realize this about comedians. The amazing thing about stand-up comedy is that everyone begins at the same place. There is no head start. There is no family advantage. Daddy and mommy cannot get you into this college. In fact, to become a good comedian, coming from less is more.
Right, right.
And this is one business in which no matter how long you wait, help is not on the way. You are pretty much on your own to figure out funny. And I'm going to let Zachary know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm showing that
I do.
paragraph.
Yeah.
So, thank you for writing this book. It's
Oh, you
a
kidding
good.
me?
Thank you for being here. I'll see you on December 9th. And we're gonna make sure that everybody gets a copy, and I'm gonna send you pictures.
Just send me pictures, and you taped this, right?
Yes,
Is it
yes.
taped?
Yeah, it
So
is.
if you could send me a link, I'll post some of the stuff on my Facebook.
All right, I'll send it to you.
So did you get the tickets yet? Were you in touch? Were they
No,
in
not
touch?
yet, not yet. But I know it'll come. It's gonna drop out
Yeah.
the sky.
Is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna
Oh,
go
okay,
see him.
okay, I got
Maybe
you.
we'll bring Andy.
So listen, December 9th, what night? Is that a Saturday night?
Yeah, I don't know. It's in Connecticut. That's all I
Yeah.
know.
So come hungry. We'll have dinner that night after the show.
All right, that'd be beautiful. You gonna have strength after the show?
Plenty of strength. Yeah.
All right,
So I will make a reservation for us.
nothing fancy now. We can go to the diner.
It's on me. It's on me.
All right,
Okay.
All right.
Your anniversary. Happy anniversary.
all right. Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing in FR 43rd. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
I hope he wants to come with you.
yeah, he will. He will.
They don't have a choice.
He don't have a choice.
Okay, guys.
Andy knows he's got a good woman, right, Andy?
Yeah.
That's,
You
say
gotta
hello to
come in.
Scott for me.
I've been knowing Andy for 25 years.
Yeah.
We got a long history.
Well, please say hello to Scott for me.
I will. All right, Mark. Thank you. And I
Thank
hope
you.
you feel better with your throat.
Yeah, it's getting better every second I talk to you.
All right. All right. Bye, Mark.
Thank you.
All right. See you later. Thanks, Andy, for helping.
All right.
So that's how it goes.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it. Y'all enjoyed it. It was so good.